Okay. We're going to share it. I don't know if I can say anything. Like, can I say anything on Facebook? Here. And let me say, Taylor, there you are. I'm going to try to share this again. So it says I got to get my X up. Facebook Messenger, mail, copy link. Anyway, you got a notification. Yes. All right, that's awesome. Come on in because I'm going to be reading you guys. We have people signed up for today on TikTok. So there's that. All right, there's that. So let me go over the lineup. If we can, let's get Holly and Keeks in here. Yeah, we've got people. Last night, I'm going to, yeah, okay, Keeks, you guys got to understand something. Okay, Holly, you got a notification. We had people paying last night, asking at 8 o'clock. I paid for a reading at 6:15. We were sold out at 6:15. So we had complete chaos going on yesterday. Okay, we've got a Sagittarius moon today. We had people like paying when you guys were saying sold out. And I didn't see that till I was done. Yeah. So I was like, what's going on? Like, what are we doing? So we're going to I have a feeling because it's a full moon, we're going to see that again today. So then it was like, can I have my money back? So then I gave my money back to Lori, who purchases all the time. And then she was like, well, what time tomorrow? I'm like, I'm going to be on this is the channel right now. This is what we're launching for the rest of my life. We're going to be launching this so it's completely, and I'm not using music because I could get a copyright strike. So there's that. I always play music on TikTok, but you can't do that here on YouTube, okay? Because you can get a copyright strike. All right, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to move this a little bit because that's something my mother said to me. She's like, you didn't show your picture. So I'm like, okay, Mom, well, we'll do that. Okay. So, I didn't know. Yeah. Yep, I've been reading and researching and all this other stuff. So, and we are getting plenty of people, doing this. So I shared it out. Hey, yeah, listen, just so you know, it's just as many trolls. Just get used to it. We have got hard skin. Okay, we've got hard skin. All right, I'm going to give it a couple of more minutes. And like at 4:20, I'm going to go in with Holly, Keeks, and then Taylor. And then we have to jump over to TikTok because we have people last night the request did not stop. It was crazy. Now, eventually, this is a little chair for someone who was just up here earlier. Ariel Morgan, come say hi to Keeks and Holly. Yeah, she was live with me. Yeah, she was right here. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that little ham hock? Can you imagine that little ham hock coming on? Yeah. They're not listening. They're not listening. Yeah, ready for this? I had somebody pay, and then in the inbox it said, when you go live later. Huh? When I go live later? What are you talking about? I think when they see the true crime stuff, they assume I'm working, but I'm not. Right? Yeah, yeah. Then Lori paid at 6:15. You guys, we were sold out before 6:15. So she's like, hey, yeah, you didn't read me. I'm like, because we were sold. Last reading last night was Kathy. So I don't know. It's full moon week. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So 4:20, I'm going to start. Then I'm going to run back over to TikTok because yeah, people are like, I got inboxed all day. Like, what time? And I'm like between 4 and 5. I don't know. It's 100 degrees here. I can't even believe I have my hair down. Yeah, it's 100 degrees here. Yep. And you think the AC is working? Of course not. No. Yeah, it's not. It's just, I think it's on its last leg. It's on its last leg. We can do green screens here also. I can also do green screens. I shared it out. I believe I shared it out to Facebook. I can share it out again. I can also share it out to X, which I usually don't use a lot, but we're going to change that. So I'm going to add that into the link tree. Okay, 2 minutes. I'm going to start with Holly. Okay. I also got numerology cards out today. I'm going to do a little scribe. Yeah, everything's been kind of changing on the way I do it. Yeah, we had a little what Kathy yesterday threw it up there on TikTok. So Kathy's mother passed away May 7th. She wanted tarot, but that woman came right in. She was with her military dad. We got all that evidence, and I was just like, okay, she should have just asked for mediumship. Would have been, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was a wild reading, wasn't it? Just wild. Anyway, so she was the cat was here earlier. Let's see if she comes up again. Yeah, that's why I left the box there for her. Yeah, it was wild. It was, but that's the way things are going now. Full moon's in Capricorn on Thursday. Where am I going to go? Lord knows. Lord knows. Lord knows where I'm going to be. In the sky. Yeah, in the sky. Well, I know it was wild. And I'm like, wait a minute, somebody's here. And I fixed my Instagram. Yep. I could not get on it through my phone. It kept saying online that it was a bug in your phone. It's not. I just reprogrammed everything and realigned everything and changed all my stuff, and I got it back. So we did that. Okay, here we go, Holly. We're going in. Let's go in with Holly. I want to do some numerology too. Holly, our horoscope is absolutely crazy. I don't know if you want to go look for it, but I would follow Minnow Pond Tarot, because every single time you and I think we're going to be quiet or take a breather, we're not. It's not. Also, too, I feel like this year you could find a way to work smarter, not harder. I know I'm doing it. I know that this is the platform I'm going to be on, because I'm going to leave the other one. Yeah, I'm going to leave the other snots and tears behind. Yeah, there's a lot of drama. Yeah, financially good. Yeah, and I said that. So you're going to be walking into a situation where you're not going to let it hurt you. You're gonna be more open to this new change. You got the Fool, you got a Risk. So there's some of you that there was something was like, well, I don't like this, and there's a part of you like, okay, how can I use this money to my advantage, where I'm working till 2, but I've already done the homework before I hit my 8 o'clock time. So I feel like I have to read a book about these new changes, okay? And I feel like you're doing it in the morning, so you have more free time in the afternoon, okay? Come on in. Come on. I don't know. Somebody said hi to me. I'm doing a reading. If I didn't see you, it's because I couldn't see you, okay? All right? I'm reading my mods right now. Yeah, I just feel like you're going to be working. You're going to work it to your advantage, okay? You're going to work it to your advantage. I'm telling you that. So, yeah. You know, Holly, when the change first hit you, you were like, no, like this isn't for me. And I feel like you kind of like sat with it a little bit and you're like, you know what, Noel? I can make this work. I can make this year work so I'm not all over the place and I have more time to do things I like to do. So there might be some home improvement stuff happening right now. Okay, home improvement, definitely home improvement stuff, which it gets your mind out of things. Okay, I feel like there could be equipment being fixed, like maybe gardening equipment being fixed. I feel like that's kind of his thing, and I feel like you're kind of in your element. Okay, I feel like there's new things, old things are leaving, old things that you look at. Could be new plants in your house. Okay, there's things that are surrounding your home you're changing. Yes, she is. She got all new towels. She's like, I don't want to look at this ever again. I did the same thing. Okay, we're gonna go on the second spread. All right. Yep, we're gonna see how many we reach out to. Then I'm going to replay it, refilm it. Yeah, you're really nesting here. You really are nesting. Yeah. Yeah. The money from the new job's you're gonna buy all new stuff. You're like, Noel, I hate my plates. I hate the things I use in the kitchen. Yep, I see that. Yep, I don't like my set. I want a new one. You might have gone to Kohl's and you're like, I just want white plates. I don't want to look at anything with a design. I want white plates. I don't want anything dark. I want everything light. Okay? I feel like you're going for a lighter image throughout your house, throughout you. You might even be wearing lighter clothes. Or you could hire my mother and you can wear green today. Okay? Because that's where she was. All right? So I just feel like that for you too. Okay? Yeah. There's a lot of things around the home that make you feel better. Like there's new curtains definitely coming in. There's new curtains. Yeah. Yep. You looked I don't know, you looked up and you're like, I can't stand you. Like I can't stand looking at any of this. This is not me. Okay? And I keep smelling like new scents, like like I might be getting new Bath and Body Works. I feel like all the soap that you used to have needs to go. You're like, Noelle, nobody uses that. It just sits there. I agree with you. Get rid of it. Yep, get rid of it, recycle it, give it away. I don't care. Nobody uses it. And you're sick of looking at it. Definitely see like things changing up without the kitchen, throughout the bathroom. I want to give that to you too. I know this is huge change coming for you, but I feel like you're going to embrace it, Holly. And I would, because it's going to, and you're in the long haul, it's going to benefit you. Okay? And I think what you did was you stopped listening to the naysayers. Let's go in with clarifiers. Okay? Yeah, people are already texting me. I'm like, really? I have to clean my glasses. Yeah. Yeah, do you see the little perch right here for the baby? Don't be surprised when she shows up. So yeah, that's going to be it. She was on here earlier when I set this whole thing up. She came right up and she was talking and everything. And I go, if I bring my cat up on my lives, what's going to happen? Like, it's going to be the craziest thing we've ever seen. Okay, I really like these earrings. The vintage store, I like them. Let's do clarifiers. You need to take your vacation like now. Holly, I'm not even trying to take a vacation. I'm done. You got the world. I'm done. I just know it's just going to get busier and busier. Yep. I'll vacation in November because it's not changing for me right now. I got too many. Last night, did you see me take a break and just go, okay, I don't know who paid when. And I was like, we need to pause. Like, I couldn't keep up. So I feel the same thing with you. Take it now. Stay in the pool longer. Stay in the pool longer. Before you know it, I feel like mid-August, you're like, Noelle, do you know that I'm starting a whole new thing? And I'm like, yeah, it's mid-August. So I would redo everything in the house that you want to redo because this is new for you. And you've been waiting to do some of these dark wood changes into lighter wood. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of nesting. There's a lot of staying home. Like, I just want to be home for a minute. I need to breathe. I feel like there's a lot of, like, too people-y. I feel like when you talk too much, you just isolate. I do that because I'm on here talking to people all day. And then I just shut it off and go, I can't deal. I go into true crime. The show I'm watching now, I can't tell. I got to tell you about it. No Good Deed on Netflix. No Good Deed. I won't even tell you what I'm on. Really good. Too people-y. Then you need to decompress. As an intuitive, I get very drained. So I got to go into true crime or a weird show. All right? But let's do some numerology before we. Yeah, it's too people-y for you. You need a break. Yeah, she goes, yep. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, and I'm taking a little longer time with my cards, I notice in my replays, because I'm trying to get more accurate. Yeah, they're going to make you lead. They're going to make you lead. You thought that this kind of promotion would have happened like 10 years ago. And you're like, why now, when I'm old and tired? But nobody wants to move forward with this. They just don't. They don't want to. They're stuck in there. People are lazy. So perfect. What I'm talking about lazy is, so I'm a mod for my friend Tara when she does true crime. I get her up to like, I don't even know. I don't stop tapping. And I got on somebody else's live and he had no likes. I'm like, my mods would never do that. Like I'm like, so I literally typed, what's wrong with your mods? And he's like, I don't know, what's wrong with them? And I wrote, lazy. You have people around you that don't want to do the extra work because they're lazy. And then Tara came in and said, what's going on with Derek's mods? I go, they suck. That's the problem. They think they're one looks like Kesha. She's always turning her mic on. Look at me, I'm Kesha. And then the other one's Kesha. So Kesha and Kesha can't seem to get his numbers up. I'm like, what are you two doing? What are you clowns doing? Did Noel just say that? She called us clowns. No, I would call you slut clowns, because that's all you are. You're on this app because you need attention. Give me a break with those two cunts. Just forget it. Forget it. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, don't want you as my mods. Don't want you as my mods. You'd be gone. And I told Derek that. I said those two would be gone if they were around me. Gone. Poor guy. And he's newly divorced, so I think he just wants them around because he's newly divorced and they're young and cute and dumber than a box of hair. One's got like a side, baseball hat. And she's like, no, I'm a really good mod. I go, no, actually, you suck. Like, you suck. Kesha. My name's not Kesha. Oh, no, but you are. It is. That's your name. Because you're a clown. You're a clown. And this guy has been on longer than Tara, and you've got him at 4,300. Great job. Great job. I'm Tats and Gin mod. I had her up to 60,000 in 40 minutes. Your mods suck. And yeah, full moon in Capricorn. I'm going to be telling it like it is. You can suck my dick. I don't give a shit. All right, that was Holly. Now we're going to go into cakes. Do you see what I'm saying? You're around lazy people, Holly. They don't want to do the extra work, so they won't get the extra money. Just like nobody has the balls on TikTok to do live readings on this platform. I do. I do. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring on the heat. I'm ready. Don't care. Okay, we got money, so that's good. We always got money with Keeks. Her number one priority, money. But I do feel like there could be some adventure coming in here, like lack of boredom, a lack of doing something, lack of something. I got to get out there. This could be a camping trip. I don't know. I feel like I'm outside. Could be gardening, could be something like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm outside. But there's people here. Lots of people. Like, I feel like, yeah, so this could be definitely music-based. Okay, that's fine. We have one of those coming up. It's too many people, though. You can't get through. Yep, there could be, yeah, love is in the air. So you're already talking to somebody. Yeah, you are. Don't go younger. That's just if your cards are coming in there like that. You did that last time. Older, go older. Yep, there they all are. There's two youngins around you. Bye. Bye. No young, dumb, and full of cum. Nope. 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 No. So I feel like that for some reason they find you more stable. They find you more stable. Yeah, I'm going to tell you why. Because you're a mature woman that makes money. But this is why they're attracted to you. They're not going to buy you a meal of food because they don't have the money. Okay? So no homeless samurai. Okay, man bun, no. Downward facing, don't. No homeless samurai. So if you're going to this festival, you're going to find a lot of homeless samurais. Okay, so I'm just telling you, I feel like I'm at a festival and all these young kids that smell like, weed are going to be like, hey, Keeks, what's going on? You're so cute. Want to hang out sometime? No, because you don't have any money. You don't have any money. You're a homeless samurai. Got Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Got lots of people are very drawn to you at this time. Just telling you that. Get ready. I feel like I'm at a festival. I feel like there's a lot of music. There could be food. There could be food trucks. Definitely food trucks. But do not, remember what he said. No youngins. Yeah, it's not going to benefit. You're going to be very frustrated if you decide, oh, I just want to have fun while I've been lonely. Yeah, you're going to be real lonely because it's going to be like that woman, Trish, I keep reading every goddamn day about why her husband walked away from her and he's playing with Susie Cream Cheese because he doesn't want her. He doesn't want her old ass. He wants a 28-year-old idiot. Okay, same situation here. Thank you. They're going to find you, though. If I read Trish again today, I literally am going to jump through TikTok and be like, I've read her she sends me the same picture of him and I just want to throw up. I would not take that guy to a shit fight, use him as the shield. I would rather have sex with my couch. He doesn't care about it. He walked out on her when her son passed away. Keep him. He's a keeper. Okay, here we gotta go. We're gonna go in with clarifiers. Yeah, they're going to be around you. They're going to swarm around you. So I feel like you're attractive at this time. You're attractive at this time. But you know what? What younger boy doesn't want an older girl? They all do. Yeah, when I was nightclub bartending, it was always the young ones. They were 10 years younger than me. What am I going to do with you? Blow you or burp you? You're 10 years younger than me. Do you see what I'm saying? They always want the older girl. I didn't know what to do with them. I was like, yeah, I'll make you a drink, but that's about it. Won't go out with you. Oh yeah, we're fine money-wise. Money-wise, you could even almost walk into a promotion come September. Don't do anything this summer with work. Like, don't try to be superstar. I feel like that might happen for you around September. Yeah, you got the Fool. You're going to take a risk. I feel like there could be something new there. All right? Just try to enjoy yourself this summer. I feel like you haven't had really good summers. You got the Devil, you got Change. You haven't. In the last couple of years, your summers have been like, nah. Last summer, I don't remember anything but working. Because my vacation week rained. So I just want to say this to you: take your time, because I feel like because of this card, nobody has this card. That's a lot of financial freedom. So that could happen around September. All right, I'm just telling you that I would take a breather. I'd go to that festival. I'd be open to love at this time. I'd be open to meeting new people. Okay, I would be open because I feel like September there could be a promotion there that is going to make you fairly like busy. Like I would like something established with friendships, something established with people. All right, so I want to say that to you too. That was a good spread. Loved it. I can't explain those cards. I'm not even supposed to show them on TikTok because you're not supposed to show like naked images and all this other stuff. And her that deck's kind of hard to read. But we're gonna go in with clarifiers. But that's a great card because that's all money. It's all pentacles, and she's sitting at it, looking at it like, look at you. You're so pretty. Yeah, you got this the second time you got the Devil. So small change. That's all that means. Small changes are happening for you. Yep. And you got the Death, which means transformation. It's my card. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Yep. She's concentrating on her career. You know, it's not like you're gonna you didn't float to the top before when it came to financial freedom. I feel like there's some sort of blockage that you got through to get you there. There's something that you did when you were like how do I say it? You probably got rid of him. I was just doing a reading talking about my ex. And I'm going to tell you right now that I look back, that guy's never going to make money. And if he was to Google me, he would shite himself. He would shit his pants. Because I'm over here and he's over there, and I tried to marry this guy. And I would be so unsuccessful, if that makes sense. So I feel like you getting rid of, you just started a new job. Okay, thank you. It's financial freedom. Okay, did you start it recently, the last couple of weeks? Because I feel like there could be a promotion here. Did you start it in the last couple of weeks? Geeks? I don't ask my mods for any information. I don't like asking to fill out forms. Was it in the last couple of weeks or was it the last couple of months? I don't remember a new job. I thought you started a new job last year. I'm all confused. Yeah, I don't know. Hello? Orientation yesterday. Can I have my own show? Would you like to be a part of it? Would you like to be a part of my own show? Would you like to be a part of it? That was in your cards. That was in your cards. I do feel like there's going to be a change come September. Orientation was yesterday. I like this company. I like it. I like this new change for you. I know, right, Holly? Yep, it's in your cards. Yeah, no, lost my job. Like I feel like that you were supposed to. I feel like you were supposed to. Like, I feel like it was part of your past. So I want to say that to you, too. This is going to be so much better. More financial freedom here. We're going in with numerology. If I get double numbers, I'm going to be right. If I see 144 or any double number, I'm going to be like, yep, this is much better fit for you. I feel like you might have been in a comfortable situation financially with work, and then you saw this opportunity. So you're like, Noel, I'm kind of going to go for it. I don't know if I'm going to get it. And then you got it. You showed up at orientation, and you were like, is this real? That's how your cards look. Like, does this fit me? Am I good? Hello? $77. What I say, one double number, and I'm going to be right. That's all I needed. I know when I get my double numbers. 44. Okay. Remember I said if I get a 34, 24, what? 22! All right. That's it. I want my own show. That's it. Much better fit for you. Going to be a much better fit for you. Okay, I feel like I'm challenged. I feel like by September you could have another office or be in a different location in the building. Okay, I want to say that to you too. I feel like I love everybody that I'm doing the orientation with. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be in, such and such department. What department are you going to be in? I'm going to be in, I feel like I like these people. Okay, I feel like I like these people. And that music festival could be around this new job. I don't know where we are. I feel like I'm in downtown Gloucester. But that's kid friendly though. Okay, maybe it is kid friendly. I don't know. We have one, but it's kid friendly. And there's like little bands everywhere and there's families everywhere. We still have our drunk, smells like weeds. We still have our drunk people, but it's really geared towards the whole family. So I just want to say that to you too. This could come around this job. I worked at a mental and behavioral health center for 6 years. Oh yeah, goodbye. What are you working in now? What is this new job? Skittles and sunshine? I hope it is. I feel like it's around something completely different. All right, Keeks, what is it about? What is it about? What's it about? What's the job? It's not like it's filtering you out. It's YouTube. There's only fucking 3 of you here. Yeah, what's the new job about? Okay, my own mod's not going to answer me, so there's that. Administration work in a cancer center. Yeah, I like that. You're going to be around helping people or around some sort of health stuff. Paperwork, all kinds of stuff, all right? We're going to start with Taylor. I feel like this is your expertise. This is your good at... It's very hard to understand health codes. My friend's a coder. Very hard to file all this paperwork and stuff without understanding the codes. I would never understand it, but that's what yeah. Yeah, I keep typing it. It didn't go through? Okay. I wonder if it's the same way. I don't know. All right, let's go in with Taylor. At this point in time, you feel a little relieved, but you're trying to strategize when it comes to your life. You're trying to strategize. Okay, I want to give that to you too. She's trying to strategize. Yeah, so she's trying to keep her mouth shut. I can see that here. I feel like I have extra income from work. I feel like I'm not going to tell anybody what I'm making. I'm not doing it. Okay, I feel like there's boundaries here. It's going to probably be hard. I feel like there could be a therapist over the phone. You might not have to get in a car and go talk to somebody, but it could be 1-800-therapist, which was on TikTok, so I feel like that was there. You can choose the one that you like, but I feel like I'm talking to somebody for help. The help is about boundaries. The help is around boundaries of not feeling drained. You're going to have to take control of the energy around your life, including his energy. Meaning you're going to have to block it. You're not going to let it in. You're not going to answer the phone. You're going to text all the time. I feel like you're trying to let go of this kind of control, okay? And that's what we're going to have to do. You get a text. You don't get a full-blown phone call of what's going on with my life. Those days are over. Yeah, those days are over. Nope. You can text me. You can text me. You're not doing it. No, and I feel like that. I feel like that. Yeah. He's okay with it right now. It's nice and calm because he doesn't realize that you're strategizing. Have to strategize with him. He's just, his boundaries are off. Really, really off. Yeah, and I feel like, yep. I feel like he's not gonna like it when you're like, yep. You can pick the kids up at the driveway. Like he feels like he can run over you. And I feel like there's going to be yeah, they're coming out with their coats on. Like, yeah, you're not coming in the foyer. You're not coming in the garage. You're not coming in. So they'll meet you out there. Just text me when you're here. So I feel like there's going to be, I can't touch the house no, you can't because it's over. So therefore, the kids will follow you there that way. Okay, good to see you. Yeah, no, they're going to meet you there. They're going to meet you down there. You can go down there. That's where they're going to meet you. I feel like that's going to be like, locks are changed. I don't know what to tell you. And I feel like that's going to be kind of like oh, wow, like this is getting final. No, it is getting final. Yeah, it is. Because, yeah, when you text me when you're in the driveway, and I will bring them to you. Okay? There's nothing of yours here anymore. Okay, everything's gone. All right, except my kids' toys. Okay, this is no longer your abode. Okay, that's yeah, because that's an issue there. Exactly how it needs to go. You no longer. This isn't for you. This isn't for you. Okay, this is where me and the kids live, and you're not a part of that anymore. So there's, yep, and we're gonna have. There's gonna want to be a conversation, and you're not gonna have it. You just need to state what the rules are. Them the rules. I wouldn't. I'm just gonna tell you. To keep you comfortable, you need to not go there. Okay, perfect example. This guy in the trivia group that I was in accused me of ruining his birthday. And he went live and he was like, why don't you come up and talk? I could give two fucks. I barely know you. I did trivia with you twice. I give a shit. If you think all 5 or 3 of me gives two fucks about your birthday. Who spends their fucking birthday on TikTok? You clown. Idiot. I don't do drama. Wrong girl. Wrong girl. Bye-bye. I feel like you're going to have to treat him just like that. You've got to treat him just like that. We're going in with clarifiers. Yeah, you got the sun. You're going to be fine. Yeah. Sun means, means what it means, but also means, you're shining, but you're also like, I'm done. Like there's a part of me that just needs to know that you don't matter that much to me anymore. There's a lot of lack of respect here. You lost a lot of respect for this guy. And the whole thing is he doesn't know it. Like there's something that's really just fucked up. Yeah. And he doesn't get that you're done with telling me how you feel, because I don't care. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, I feel like this is very similar to that guy that I keep reading. She keeps sending me a picture of him. And he's a dick, but he's too stupid to know that he's a dick. And every night we go on, she sends me the same picture. And then what happened yesterday? He literally sent the sheriff to her house to file against her. Sent the sheriff. Because I kept saying, he doesn't care about you. Has no respect for you. He filed against her. Like he was like, I'm out. I'm going to be with Susie Cream Cheese. She's 28. She doesn't want to be with Father Time. He'll get dumped, but that's fine. But she really was like, I'm holding on to his love for me. Your guy is very similar to that. Stupid. Okay? Great job. Can keep a job. When it comes to like human things, stupid. Make sense? Yeah. Okay? You're done. He's just not there. And it's almost like, and the whole thing is that you need to stop trying to make him come around. He's not going to do it. Not going to do it. The best thing you could do is just be like, yeah, the door's that way. Door's over there. And the kids are coming right to the screen door. Yep. Good to see you. Yep. There's no response. It's the only way you're going to be happy. Only way you're going to be happy is if you put him at arm's length. Only way. Otherwise, you're not going to be happy. No, you're not going to be. Time out. I wondered if you were going to get that. 44. Environment. I feel like you're throwing his things out. I feel like he's not coming to get them. I feel like he's not coming to get his things. Because he thinks he can just leave them there. Like, you're like, get everything out of the garage or I'll burn it. I'll throw it out. I don't care. I feel like there needs to be a deadline to get this stuff out of here. So I feel like you're trying to make room for something like yourself or an office for yourself or something to put your DoorDash stuff around, or you're trying to, and I'm climbing over this crap. It's not mine. Come get it or I'm throwing it out. And I wouldn't even say I'm throwing it out. I'd be like, you have till Tuesday to come get your stuff. That's it. Period. Tuesday rolls around. Yeah. Well, you're getting some. I don't care if you want it or you don't want it. Okay, but I feel like there's a lawyer involved and a judge involved that is not going to take the house from his wife and 3 kids. I'm just telling you. So he might not like it, but I feel like they're going to be like, what do you want to do? And I don't even care if you go into like a 3-bedroom apartment. I don't care if he takes the house. I'm just letting you know that he thinks what is yours is his. Doesn't matter where you are. You could be in the next town. And if the house is in his name, get out of there. Get out of there, because he's going to leave his stuff. So you can go and find your own place, your own condo, whatever. He's still going to think he has rights to that too. He's still going to think he has rights to that too. So you're going to have to get tough with, you don't have a key and you're not getting one. So I'm just telling you, the boundaries are so off with him when it comes to you and the kids. Like, it doesn't matter if you're, the only time he's ever going to be quiet is when you have somebody in your life. He's not going to cross that boundary because it's another guy. Just telling you. Everybody put something in the chat. Look I feel like I'm on TikTok. All right, we're going to jump onto TikTok. I'm literally getting inbox as we speak. So I don't know if this is the same. Hold on. Last night was crazy. Yeah, all right, let's head over there. I'm just going to grab something to eat really quick, and then I'll meet you over in the Tickety Talk, okay? You're welcome, all right, guys? And we're going to end this, even though I don't know how to do it. I really kind of don't know how to do it. I think I go up here.